Austraeoh by Imploding Colon, read by Deathlight, Chapter 162, Assumptions. Iron Wrench, our second youngest daughter, is almost graduating from the University of South Ring. Cole Kenner said, "She's currently top of her class, exploring fields of quantum energy translocation." "Wow!" Rainbow exclaimed, blurring eastward over the sunlit desert plain. Tiny dunes of the desert were layering the path before her, giving the eroded landscape the tiniest hint of personality. "I imagine that's a ceremony where the announcer loses her breath." "I don't follow." "Well, imagine saying something like, elegant pomposity. Now presenting she who'd be Iron Wrench, she who'd be the intermentalist pony in the field in which would be quantum energy translocation." With each pony graduate that steps up, Rainbow Dash exhaled, wheezed, and coughed for breath. "You see?" She adjusted her goggles and soared faster. "Even I'm having troubles with it." "Oddly enough, I doubt that'd be too far from the truth." Rainbow shrugged. "Yeah, well, it could be worse." "It is for that reason that most ceremonies last an entire week." "Now you're pulling my leg there, Cece." "Surely, this is not me being jocular. I'm guessing you'll be falling asleep halfway through when you watch her." "I wouldn't think as much." "Why not?" "I will not be attending." Rainbow Dash's smile left her. Her eyes traced the edge of her goggles towards where the glow of the soundstone was edging its way towards her peripheral vision. "Your situation with your family is so bad, you can't even attend your own daughter's graduation ceremony?" "I assure you, this is not something I take much pride in." "Then why don't you go?" "My presence there would merely be a deterrent." "'Cause of the Darkstanian non-emotional pact thingy?" "You're starting to catch on, Philly." "Screw them!" Rainbow Dash frowned into the hot wind. "Why don't you catch on?" "It's not that simple." "Of course it is, old guy. It's life. It rocks the most when it's simple." "Perhaps that is the case for you, Philly. But I'd be selfish and nearsighted to assume that I could ignore all the barricades that have been erected between me and those I've helped bring into this world." Rainbow Dash took a deep breath, slowly flapping her wings so that she coasted towards her obscure destination. Eventually, she murmured, "C², how old is Iron Wrench, your second youngest daughter?" 25 winters. Rainbow smiled gently. "Even your second youngest kid is older than me, Cece. So this probably sounds a little weird, for me to be preaching to some pony of your age." "Preaching? But you gotta go to your kid's graduation ceremony, dude. You just gotta." "I did not open this Leeline frequency so that you might." "For the love of Pete, just hear me out!" She briefly barked, then more calmly said, "I know you're like 70, going on 1,000 years or whatnot. But you really have a lot to live for. You got a wife, you've got kids, I'm willing to bet that you have friends. I also have honor and credibility to hold up. And a crap lot of good that's gonna do if all the ponies you're loyal to aren't a part of your life anymore." Rainbow's eyes hung thin against the curve of her goggles lenses. "I don't know what makes a guy so cool and awesome like you hang out on the edge of nothingness. You just got so much, Cece. You have so much to live for. Need we forget that you're the one with a young life full of discovery, Philly? You have a full life ahead of you. Cold Canter, go see your family. Even if things go crazy, you'll at least be able to. Just because they can be emotional doesn't mean that you don't have to be. You brought them into this world through love and devotion, didn't ya?" Well, didn't ya?" She gulped and said, "The moment you let go of your feelings for them is the moment you let them go too. And if there's anything in this world that sucks royally, it's being alone." She exhaled sharply, then added, "You can tell yourself that you're living in retirement for philosophy's sake until you're blue in the face. I don't think you felt loneliness, not quite yet." I don't care how many years are between us. She bit her lip, expecting a harsh reply. What she experienced again was trailing silence, punctuated by the random whistle of harsh desert winds. Finally, after much blurring landscape, Cole Kenner replied, "You made a lot of assumptions, young one." She hung her head mid-flight. Very daring indeed, but with a hint of wisdom. "Are you sure you're not Alicorn in disguise?" After that, she managed a gentle smile. "That depends. This Alicorn asked if you'll be visiting your daughter." "I shall think about it, Philly. I'm out this far to think after all." "Uh-huh. And you are certainly as persuasive as you are mysterious." "Hey, Cold Canter," she remarked, squinting her eyes. "What is it? How long will you be on the air? Why do you ask?" She gulped, staring straight ahead as a solid line of earth obscured the blurred horizon. In the center was an enormous gap in the mountainous range. Even from afar, Rainbrash couldn't deny that the structure resembled a gate. "I think I'm seeing something,"